All right, so when it comes to doing the push press, you're gonna be pressing the bar overhead, but you're gonna have a slight knee bend to help you create more force and then more high velocity on the bar going overhead. So again, I'm slightly bending my knees and then pressing that bar overhead. Notice how I'm saying pressing the bar overhead. So I'm not going to be pressing the bar in front of my face. I'm gonna be pressing it right over my head, so that way it's behind my head, or basically over my shoulders, okay? Another thing to be mindful of, you wanna make sure you're not having an excessive lower back arch. So what I mean by that is when I press, I don't want that right there, where my hips are pointing downwards. I got this huge arch in my lower back when I'm pressing. You're gonna have a little bit of an arch in your lower back, and that's okay, but you don't want it to be excessive. So the way that you prevent that is when you press up, you squeeze your glutes to keep those hips forward and the pelvis in a more neutral position, okay? So again, bend the knees and then explosively press that bar overhead. Make sure you're pressing overhead, not in front of your face, and then prevent that excessive lower back arch by squeezing your glutes to keep your hips forward. Also, I've noticed that some people who aren't as used to this exercise, when they bring the weight down, they pretty much slam it on their shoulders. Instead, you can cushion that eccentric load on the way down by just slightly bending your knees. So I press up, and then as it comes down, I slightly bend my knees just to help me absorb that force on the way down. But altogether, that's how you do the push press.